how are you today? It's beautiful, it's sunny, so I hope you're keeping well and reading good things, eating good things, and making the most of this mad time. So I had a request for a hairstyle that was in a previous makeup video, the Golden Goddess Glam, so I'm going to show you today how to recreate that. And as you can see, we're also in a different setting. I'm not in the bathroom today because I have a desk. Yay, that means I can do a hair video because I have a plug. We need our 2 good sectioning clips, a wide tooth comb, and then either dry shampoo or texture spray, and then of course a tong. Some people would like to use straighteners to curl their hair. Of course you can do that, or you can use a wand. A wand is thinner at the bottom and thicker at the top, which just gives you a different size curl. This is a medium fabulous tong, my favorite. Looking at me thinking, well, Candace, your hair looks very scruffy, and yes it does, but this is intentional. This was washed yesterday, so if you keep it a bit more kind of lived in, then you're going to create a bit more natural texture and body as well. Of course you can smooth it if you are aiming for a smoother look, but I'm looking for more of a textured wave. So I'll first show you a wave, and then I'll show you how I achieved the look that's been requested. Also, this is my natural side part. Even if I put it in the middle, the hair will always fall there. Can you see how it creates a bit more body? Which is good if that's what you want. But if you flip it to your opposite side that you normally wear, you automatically get a bit more volume and body. See that? Okay, so the density and hair texture also vary. If you had very curly frizzy hair, I would definitely smooth your hair first, and you can also wave your hair before you do an upstyle, which I will be doing as a bonus in this video. I generally will go 1, 2, 3, or 4 sections, working up to wherever the part is, and same on my style. Ready? So you can either use a comb to part your hair, or you can use thing on the sides first and then the back. When creating any kind of wave or curl, you also want the hair to set. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Move your section out. I like to use a tong. For me it's the easiest. If I use a straightener, I burn myself. So you leave the ends out, which will give it a more relaxed wave instead of a tight curl. And you can also stretch it down. See how it just straightens there. That's why some people prefer to use a straightener, because they'll get more of that straightened edge. But it's not necessary. Also, a straightener does help if you have curly hair that you want to smooth, especially the roots at the same time. You can do that in a tong as well. That's why you've got the barrel that closes. But I just like to keep it open because I like to keep things simple and as easy as possible. So the reason we're letting that cool is in a previous video I mentioned about the alpha to beta. Your hair is changing its structure temporarily from hot to cold, and it's changing the shape. So that's going to give it extra gold. Sticking to a pattern helps. So I did 3 there, and now it's almost like brickwork. I've got less hair, so I'm going to go 1, 2. And around the face, you will generally hold the hair away from your face, and then in the rest of your hair you can alternate your sections. Generally I will hold enough. You can also catch the curl in your hand first if you want to give it that extra set. Pretty short hair, so it's going to be tighter, and if I wanted it more relaxed, I would hold it for less seconds and stretch it out immediately. See how that's different to that one? So I'm creating a very relaxed wave now, just to show you variation. Okay, wrap it around, leaving the end out, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I would pull it out straight away and stretch it down. And you see how that's definitely more of a wave than that one. There, so you see that's a tighter curl, so it looks shorter than that. So that's also what will happen. If you curl your hair is going to jump up. So if it's too curly, just stretch on the ends to make it more relaxed. The hair in the front is finer, so you have to be more conscientious to not burn your front hair. Generally will also curl quicker because of it being finer. So you also don't need to hold it too long. You can always section out, clip the hair back if you prefer, if it's easier for you to manage. I'm just showing you my cheat sheet. Okay, so I decided to make those a lot more relaxed to actually show you more of the wave. I saw that I was holding it too tight, it was making it too curly. So you also want to wrap it down the wand or tong, because if you hold it too close, it's going to create more of that curl in the wave and make it tighter. If you separate and stretch it helps, because that should be separated. Now, because my hair is shorter, these little bits, when I comb them out, they might stick out, as you can see they're already doing. So I'll show you what to do when we get there. Okay, so now I'm back. It's tricky stretching my bars. So I'll also split the hair into 1, 2, 3, and then 4 sections. Ooh, hot tip that most people don't know is that your tong should be on 180 degrees. That's the best temperature to set. If it's hotter, it will just drop quicker. The curl won't hold as long. Pass the shot. Just not gonna do mine this way. Okay, so I haven't brushed anything out. This is literally just straight off my last section, and now I'm going to leave it to cool. I will apply some texture spray before I comb it out, and also some dry shampoo on the roots for a bit more body. Okay, so while I wait for my hair to cool down and set, I like to start my makeup. So I prep everything on my skin. I've got blue eyeliner on, but I'm about to do a smoky eye for you with grey. So I just wanted to show you how to comb your hair. So you need a wide tooth comb, it's not getting dirty. And yeah, like I said, you spray your texture spray and then you literally comb it down. You can use your fingers instead of a comb for that wide tooth effect. It's not recommended to use a brush because it will likely fluff out and frizz. Although a lot of people do have really soft bristle brushes at the moment. Alright, so what do you think? And then yeah, you can always go over any sections that you feel aren't maybe sitting right. But as you can see, just quite textured and sassy. And you can lift the hair to separate them. Generally I like to go over the front again just in case, also just to make it hold actually. Sitting quite lovely. Okay, so earlier I mentioned a side part. This is my natural side part and generally I wear it like this. But some days I like to flip it. So as you can see, you get that va va voom. But because I curled it with my other direction, this is not sitting right. So I wanted to show you this. I did this intentionally just to show you that if you did curl it in the wrong section, that's completely fine. You're just going to take it, comb it. You see it's going the wrong way, so we want to curl it this way, away from the face. So with my tongue, I'm just going to go over it, fingers. And then if you hold your tongue near root, you see how you're also creating body there. And then you stretch. Same thing. Okay, if that happens, you can just close it and go over it with your straightener or your tongue. And then you comb. Tweak it, play with it, move it around. Nice little trick for fringes. If you want them to sit out of your face, you can also pin them while they cool down. And just leave it to set. But if you were creating a bit of a half up, half down, it's quite nice to just... Okay, so now we've set that. See? Pretty. That's actually 2 pins, but if I wanted extra hold, you can always pin one this way and pin one this way for extra set. There you go. A very simple half up, half down, and you can always purchase some pretty clips and decorate your hair. But now to the requested hairstyle. So what happened is I waved my hair for a video, and then I wanted to change my look for the next video. So I actually changed my side part, and then I saw obviously that it wasn't in the right direction. So I did what I just showed you, and then I actually just re-curled my hair. Instead of a wave, I actually made it more curly. So here we go, round 2. So instead of holding my ends out as much, I literally was holding it as close to the ends as possible and letting that curl sit. Can you see how that's different from the wave that I did before?